Oh, that's definitely good about how you can reword something and rephrase it to make it more palatable. Because, you know, especially providers, some of them can be defensive anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. They be like, wait a minute. Mm-mm. Okay. Now I know folks don't like to use this word, but you spend more time with these people than you do actually in your own home. But let's talk about your work family. And so this is another customer, your coworkers, the people you work with, your internal team. Um, and we all know they can either make this job heaven or they can make it hell. So finding ways in which to communicate and provide, because they're your customer too, having a customer service interaction with them would be helpful as well. So here's another scenario. Um, let's see, a front desk was drowning in prior authorization requests. And instead of saying, it's not my job, maybe there's something you can do to assist. Like, again, um, create a reference guide for common procedure codes. Again, this can help them understand what services, what codes will require them to get those prior authorizations in beforehand. And then that way, if they already know, they have, they're not scrambling trying to figure out, or it's a struggle for them, then thereby you are helping not only them succeed in their position, but you're helping the entire revenue cycle chain, because remember, they are the front, the tip of the chain starting off at our front desk. So you're helping everybody in the long run, but just taking a few moments and providing some customer service to your team member. Mr. Jesse, you have anything on those?
no, that's good.
Okay. Um, and then other ways that you can support your billing team. You know, one way is assisting them, with uh, coding questions that they may have, because oftentimes, again, I know folks love to put together coder and builder, and I know in smaller organizations, um, as a cost savings to that organization, they may have one person actually being multiple roles, and that's a whole thing. However, we all know, and you should all know by now, those are two different professions. They work hand in hand, they work in tandem, they rely on each other, but they're two different professions because they're coming from two different vantage points. So if your billing team has questions about codes, um, being helpful, and because again, clean claims are like a love letter to your biller. So if you can help them do what they need to do to make sure that these claims are clean going out the door, that will be helpful. Again, that is just providing great customer service to your internal team. Remember helping out the front desk, because they are the first line of defense in this whole revenue cycle that we are operating in. um, Again, sharing your knowledge. I said in one of my posts, when you lift others, you lift yourself, and you're lifting the whole department. So if you see somebody struggling, or if someone mentions, hey, I don't understand, da 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 da, and if you have knowledge about them, it doesn't take anything away from you to help them.